Welcome back to Far Harbor. Let's pick up from where we left off.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, detective.
The beach?
How can
Hello.
I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Oh, investigating a murder. We found a baseball bat.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
Your conversation with Gilda?
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Thoughts on the
Did
case?
you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
I just assume Santiago does look like the person who did it, but I think that's misleading. Supposed to mislead you to think that he's the guy when really it's someone. It's always the real murderers in these kind of action dramas are always super clever, and they leave a trail of misleading clues. And
I'd rather die than be stuck in those rabbits.
thank you. That's what I was saying. I was thinking that too. Like, I'm not that afraid of death, and I'm just gonna like that I'd be totally okay with just cutting out my brain and sticking it in one of these gross things. What is this? It's a shovel? What'd I walk into? I've just been kind of looking around this. Hold on. This is a nice place though. This is a nice vault compared to some other vaults I've been in.
Sweet.
I mean, even my own vault wasn't as nice as this is. I mean, this vault has like stuff in it, and it's like rooms in an atrium. It doesn't freaking have. Who is this?
Yes.
Yeah. And I've kind of already broken in. But my vault just had like vault 111 just had like cryogenic pods and dead people and the cryolator, which is cool, but it's not like great if that's all you have.
Hello, detective.
Pearl.
Did you need something? Looking
Yes.
for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Thoughts on the case?
Do you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, detective. We're really at a loss, which is why I was sent to find you. Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Maybe later.
Just looking.
See you later, Pearl. Alright, I'm gonna talk to old fellow.
Hey,
Go ahead.
your thoughts?
Heard about the experiments they did in places like this. Human decency must have been in short supply back then.
Now, it's not much supply nowadays
Your
either.
thoughts?
How'd anyone stay sane living in a place like this?
Your thoughts?
Sealing yourself up in a steel hole to escape the bombs. Sounds like trading one kind of hell for another one.
That was it.
Right then.
Alright, let's get out of here, old fellow. Okay. Vault-Tec security. I have a gun. Nobody move. Okay. See, I have what you would call a nervous detective twitch. It's where you're a detective, but you still feel the need to threaten people's lives. Oh, what the shaving cream was in here? What the what? Is this where the dead guy used to live? This place is awful. Why would anybody want to live in there? Showers. I bet the showers are in the same condition. Who do you Oh. Oh. Ah. Hey.
If it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
You wanna go down on me, baby? Thanks.
Thanks, I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I'm gonna try and butter her up so that she gives me the correct information.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Keep flirting.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Go on a date. No, I don't want to go on a
Did
date.
you know that while filming Night of the Fishman's Return, Cynthia Marsh had the most terrible allergic reaction to the fishman suit? More than half the scenes had to be done with her stunt double, and that stunt double ended up having an affair with her co-star. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Let's just,
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
what about you? Could you kill her? Did you have an affair with Santiago? Did you have an affair with Santiago?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. The girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. Sounds a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What the heck? Wait, hold on. You've been shagging with... How do you guys even shag if you're just robots? Does he like roll and just bump into you? Just like, yes, take it, baby. And you're like, yeah, baby. I'm taking your metal carcass.
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing.
I can't even look at you.
Sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Even for me. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
I'll be around. Languishing from your inattention.
This is nice though. I like this little area.
Build this one. Got beaches all over the island.
Oh, that's a good point. They have a little part. They have a little section of Far Harbor right down here. But like, okay. So my thoughts on the case. Let's talk about it. Doom, doom. Okay. So here's the deal. We just don't know exactly who did it. We have a bit of a love triangle going on. We have it seems like there were only 4 robots in the vault that were still alive. 4 robo brains. We have Santiago and oh.
Protect and serve.
For a second, I thought you were part of the fountain. Okay, but anyway, we have Santiago, who is a painter. We have Keith, who I think is the director. Gilda is the actress, and I think Juliana is the dead guy / girl. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Brain dead. Okay. Auto saving. Alright. But I'm still not sure who would have the. I guess Juliana would have the biggest motivation to kill him / her. I'm still not entirely sure who it is. Cause you can't. When I look at the body, I don't see anybody's like thingy. I don't see his name. Oh, look, I can look this up. Ooh, Jess Van.
Something from before the war, looks like.
Uh-huh. Vault instructions. It's designed to have such an interaction between working class and unwealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with Cliff Edge shall function as a luxury hotel to attract necessary testing subjects. Upon testing the test, additional charge will be driven from the local wing to a second, much inferior within the vault. I'm gonna read a little bit of this. If you wanna read, you can read along, or you can just skip ahead. Okay, so the idea of this right here, was to pit the working class versus the not so working class. So it's kind of like Vault 114, I think, was the one. So Vault 114, if you can remember it, I'm trying to get my MISC, had kind of similar layout where they take like the ultra rich and famous and like lock them in a crazy pen with it's like taking what they're used to and just throwing that out the door. What am I looking for? Overseer. I'm looking for an overseer. I think I'm looking for an overseer. Okay, folks, let's do this.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, no.